Wake. Hello, Generation Alpha. Welcome to another chaotic week of the 6ix9ine mobile game and anime series. I'm your host, Leader X of the 6ix9ine. V8 energy, study energy, peach, mango, good, trail, mix, snow is a protein bar, and some crackers. Blair, who's our head writer, she's back. Who is this human? Oh. He's calling 2 Asian women his dumbest friends. Yeah, y'all just celebrated, what day was that again, Sunday? Blair? International Women's Day, a day to celebrate women. Even though they took away your abortion rights in 2022, they made it hard for you to vote. They didn't want you to work in the office until, affirmative action. You know that, right, Blair? How do you know this human? And why would XO6ix9ine be watching him? Oh. These are the kind of men that the corporate gamers are attracted to. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. Let's get into Uno Arcade. We don't know the human. We don't know who that is. And Blair pretty much just watches his streams. Don't know why. But this week is Uno Arcade. The card games are the night for this week will be Skippo and Marvel Snap. Now, for some reason, the human truly believes that one of the women of chaos could free him from his fate. Us from, letting him decompose and ending his life in September. Then we go into Brittany. But without Natsumi, we all know that that's not gonna happen. Even in this mobile game and anime, there's no plot twist. As long as Natsumi stays in Toronto and the racial bias, humans are separated from each other, they will never go up against us, the one controlling the human who's a brown man in his 50s. Now, one time before we left, Japan, we were in the mind of a Japanese woman. Oh, we learned so much during the time we were in multiple women of color. Definitely in Japan, we were trying our best to destroy you humans and get rid of you. Then Gatomon came into play and tried to stop us many times.
Reverse.
Oh. Okay.
Yellow.
Let's get back into the game. We
Draw
got
4.
crackers, some protein bars. We're here to have fun. Now, for some reason, on the pre-show over at the corporate gaming retirement home, where corporate gamers are, the millionaires.
Draw 2.
Uno.
Oh,
this chocolate tastes so good. Dark chocolate. Humans just love dark chocolate for some reason. Now, Blair's back doing our writing and our jokes. We want to know why, Blair, you felt the need that we had to challenge the one that's
reverse.
On that Katamina, the edible stuff that legally we can't say because
reverse.
It'd be like promoting drugs. Even though it's legal. Oh, we lost. Oh, well, we don't care. The caffeine hasn't kicked in, so it don't matter. Can always win, Generation Alpha. It's something that we've been trying to teach you since 2020 when we took all the humans' mind. Do people really celebrate International Women's Day, Blair? Oh, the women celebrate the day. Now, some women don't care about other women. They don't care about feminism. Look at the 50-something young women that were murdered in Iran. No need to Google it. Y'all don't care. Y'all see women for one or two things. Either to cook your food for you, to feed you, like Quarter J does John. He's definitely gaining a lot of weight from eating her food. I know it's a stupid joke. Just get over it. And also for,
reverse.
Procreation that you humans do, to keep your species going. But once the water goes bad, Flint, Michigan, and the lead water and the poison water, a lot of countries don't even have clean water.
Green.
Because corporations are just buying it and putting it in bottles.
Draw 4.
For you to buy like dumb butts. But once the water starts running dry, that's when your species is going to come to the realization that your time of ruling this planet is over. We'd be glad when we get out of the mind of this free thinker and gamer. Because he's an actual gamer, unlike the ones now playing. What's the game they playing again? Blah, that everyone's playing right
Green.
now. Oh, I know Resident Evil. Everybody playing Resident Evil. The other game. Oh, yes. Slay the Spire 2. That's only on, PC.
no.
I don't think it's on any mobile device right now. But Blair thinks they might play the game for about a
Green.
month. Honestly, the corporate gamers over at Twitch and here at YouTube might.
Green.
We just estimating might play Slay the Spire 2.
Draw 4.
For a good week. Then after a week, they're going to move on to another game. Because that's what corporate gamers that are not actual gamers do. They just go from one game to another game, whatever game that's trending. That's why they never push the button over at League of Legends, LOR, the button.
Draw 2.
That's why I rolled the attack.
Draw 2.
Left LOR, Legends of Runeterra. A game that we promised the human that we will continue to play. And that's what we've been doing since 2024. Yeah. We've been playing the game, and we still play the game, even though everyone's leaving Uno and everyone's leaving LOR. No one barely plays Hearthstone anymore. But we still play the game, and they don't pay us to play the game.
Reverse.
So we here at the 6ix9ine promise you we will never disrespect women of color, which we have not done.
Reverse.
And the human hasn't done in over 20 years of him being on YouTube.
Reverse.
He never forced them to say the N-word like a bunch of tokens and slaves.
Skip.
That's their job over at Twitch and AMP.
Reverse. Green.
We definitely know for a fact,
Draw
and
4.
we've been in the mind of this human for years, since 2020, that he has never jumped off a woman or inappropriately touched her, like the corporate gamers of today. And in corporate gaming, a lot of people don't realize that you're really not truly canceled. You just decide to leave because you feel you don't want to be bothered with people coming at you about what you watch on TV, what adult stuff you watch, who you touch inappropriately. I know you don't care about the storytelling, you just want to see Uno. But on the 6ix9ine Network, we play mobile games, and we are the host, and we like narrating and telling you stories about misogyny and everything that's wrong with you humans, since we want to get rid of you and take over your planet. We just gotta find another human, because I don't think Brittany's gonna work out, that wants to take over the world and destroy all.
Draw 4.
No need to Google some of the people that wanted to destroy and take over and rule the world. There's been countless people that have been wanting to do that since the days of, we can't name certain names of people that wanted world domination.
Reverse.
But we promise you, corporate gamers, the next generation of women, Generation Alpha, do better than the women of today. Don't be obedient to misogyny. Don't be a corporate butt kisser like corporate gamers. Be like the ones we try to tell you about. Actual gamer. Like Erin Saki, we like her. She's an actual gamer. She played games damn near 20 hours a day. She reminds us so much of the human that we're in. Because he used to do that when he was a kid. He used to be on his game console for hours, all night. His parents hated it, but he did it because he loved playing that game. Donkey Kong, and when it was still portable back in 84. Other games. Definitely Blackjack. It's his fault. Oh, never reverse on one, Generation Alpha. Never reverse.
Blue.
Now you're learning. But anyway, we don't know why Blair felt the need that we should challenge. What's her name again?
Draw 2.
Oh, yes, Ming Young, that's on that Katamina. Oh, no, we changed it to the color he needed. You're welcome, human, you're welcome. 3 losses back to back. We did better over at the corporate gamer retirement home. But anyway, we challenged. What's the human name again? Our memory's not good. Oh, yeah. Ming Yang Katamina. That's on that Katamina, which is edible stuff that we can't talk about because it's like promoting something that's legal in California. But it's the stuff that keeps you from being focused and you all happy and walking around like you're a zombie. But we challenged Katamina for a reason. Because throughout the time we've been in this human's mind, since 2020, after the death of a Joshi wrestler that committed suicide.
Drop
No need to
two.
keep saying her name. We still pay tribute to her.
Drop
Since
two.
nobody cares about her. We do, though, and the women of Japan still do, because she was an icon in wrestling.
Reverse.
Hana Kimura. The Human did a video about her, and nobody watched it.
Skip.
Because nobody cares about women. But you celebrate International Women's Day. There's been a time where we saw how one Asian man threatened to kill Imaru,
Blue.
Valkyrie, and Senna. They had to run for their lives because they forgot that they needed a bodyguard that day. That's actual
two.
fact. Then one person jumped off a Chinese German woman because they see women as just that.
Skip.
Something. What do you humans do again, Blair?
Drop two.
They sleep together. And that's what they see women
Drop
for,
two.
to sleep or be in the kitchen to feed them and cook food for them. They don't see
Skip.
women as equal. Now, I know that you
Reverse.
don't care about that, but the women that are watching us at
no.
one time, 2 or 3 of them used to call themselves Mrs. XOXO69. Then they came to realization that the human's not Filipino, that now an alien
Drop
species
two.
is controlling them, and that he's a brown man and not Filipino, and that he don't believe in marriage. This is some good V8 peach mango. We got some fruit cups that are peach mango. We lost another one. But just imagine, don't imagine it, just imagine if Katamina wasn't on that stuff, and that's legal in California, that she wasn't on that Celsius and Red Bull that destroys your kidneys and your heart rate, and give you high blood pressure, or high cholesterol as well. We got that from Foosley. Imagine if Katamina wasn't on that stuff, and that she wasn't racially biased like all humans, because all you humans are racially biased because you taught to be as babies, went up against the 6ix9ine.
Blue.
Just imagine it. Yes, Generation Alpha. We challenged Valkyrie and Austin Creed and Austin,
Drop
Austin Creed,
two.
the wrestler. Agent O. Bear with us. We read
Drop
the script,
two.
and Blair's not good with half of these people's names. We
Drop
even
two.
challenged people like Senna, and we challenged
Skip.
Foosley and Ariasaki, the Women of Chaos. We challenged the
Skip.
rat in New York. What's the rat's name again?
Skip.
Yes, that's right. Brianna, the little rat. We like her.
Skip.
But we know she's not a gamer. She's
Uno.
a corporate person that does what she
Blue.
does because she's trying to get views. She's trying to make money. She's trying to make
Drop
a
four.
living, which pretty much is nothing wrong with that. But unlike Nasumi, who doesn't really make much money off of Twitch, something we learned from Nina as Noob, she barely makes any money doing this. She does it for the fun of it. Because she likes playing Marvel Snap and Hearthstone. Yes, Nina as Noob used to play Hearthstone. But we challenged Katamina. We made it clear months ago, back last year, we have no hostility towards the roomies or the corporate gamers. We just know they're not real gamers. And we know that Katamina, just like Valkyrie and Foosley and Yvonne and all the corporate gamers, will not go up against the 6ix9ine. What's that, Generation Alpha? Why? You really need to watch the show more. The reason why the corporate gamers won't go up against us because we don't benefit them. We learned that from Miskiff. You know,
Drop
the one that
two.
likes jumping off women like a cat after he sexually assaulted them.
Reverse.
Oh, they're glad they're going to cancel us now. But
Reverse.
we like Imaru. We respect women. But we know that these corporate gamers
Drop
won't go up
two.
against us because, first of all, we are a species of aliens and parasites trying to get rid of you. Secondly, we're in the
Red.
mind of a brown man that is not European
Drop
descent.
four.
You know, good chance he might have some Caucasian in him. You know, slavery, and they were raping
Drop
women
two.
back then. But he is not like the corporate gamers. He doesn't benefit Valkyrie. He can't bring her views. He's not Agent O. He's not going around forcing women to say the N-word.
Reverse.
So why would
Uno.
Valkyrie go up against us so we could glaze her buns and crush them?
Reverse.
It don't bring her views.
Blue.
We're just saying.
Draw
And we
four.
are a species of aliens trying to destroy your planet so we could take over and get rid of you. Which you pretty much are doing yourself,
Blue.
bombing and killing people already.
Draw four.
50-something young women that you killed about
Skip.
2 weeks ago. Because of racial bias and
Reverse.
hatred for anything that don't look like you.
Reverse.
That's racial bias. That and I
Reverse.
think they really want the resources of Iran, which is oil, since they're
Skip.
not using the petrodollar to sell it. Google it. Oh, we like making you think, Generation Alpha, of our species that will be taken over once
Skip.
you start controlling some of the minds of the humans when you turn 18.
Skip.
It would have been nice going up against Katamina, where she calls herself again. You know the human's memory with him decomposing is not good. Oh, yes, the Queen of Hearthstone, Katamina. Goddamn, now we acting like we on that stuff. You know, the Katamina. Edible stuff that we can't say legally because we don't endorse it. Okay. But we know
Reverse.
Katamina and Valkyrie and Senna. Yes, Senna, the brown woman.
no.
Not our head writer, Brittany. That's two different people. Us, Jordan Peele. Great movie.
Green.
Google it. You should watch it. But anyway. Oh, well, goddamn. Thank you. That's another win. Yay! Cat bands in Las Vegas. Yay! Now, I know there's no music because of copyrights. You know, our writers told us to get rid of the music. We can't play the music anymore. Oh, I know. Wah, wah. Good. We still got time for 2 more games. Now, what's that, Belair? Bear with us. We're talking to our head writer. She's in Utah, you know, a Caucasian woman, Mormon. Not QT Cinderella, even though we just showed you someone associated with QT Cinderella. You know, the one go around calling women stupid. Dumb,
Yellow.
stupid, all means the same thing. But we don't think Susie is
Skip.
stupid or Valkyrie. We like Valkyrie and Susie. Got nothing but love for Susie.
Reverse.
And she takes a bath. Gotta remind you why.
Reverse.
Jokes. But we know they won't go up against us. Just like Agent of
Reverse.
just like Austin Creed, the
Drop
wrestler, won't go up against us because we don't benefit them. We're nobody. We're just a species of
Drop
animals that's
two.
been around for centuries trying to get rid of you humans.
Skip.
And nobody goes up against actual gamers. Even though Exo69 since
Skip.
2018 has gone up against the Uno community, unlike Lily Pichu, has gone up against people that play Uno. Gone up against people that play
Yellow.
Stickle. He has proof of it. Just watch it on Twitch.
Draw
Rich
4.
Home, and that 6-7 years he's been playing Uno. Not Uno Arcade, but the other game, Uno, that became a cash cow. But he has shown that he is actually a gamer.
Drop 2.
In the 20 years at YouTube, he has shown a non-stereotypical image
Blue.
of being a brown man in the United States of America. He's never said the N-word that we know of. Is that right, Blair? He's never said the N-word? Okay. That definitely not on YouTube. No, don't hit us. We know he was about to do that. He knows who we are. But anyway,
Skip.
he's never forced women to do anything that they
Yellow.
didn't feel appropriate to do. He never touched a woman that we know
Draw
of since
4.
the mind of the human. We've been controlling them for the past 4 or 5 years. He's never touched any woman in the
Reverse.
Women run from the 6ix9ine. Like Elena D did Black Hoodie when she found out he wanted a threesome.
Blue. Draw 4.
Now we're thinking, you had it coming. Now, we need to get rid of some of these reds. But anyway, we definitely respect women of color, of all international colors, different ethnicities.
Reverse.
And we want you to know, women of chaos.
Reverse.
I'm looking at the
Reverse.
script, Blair. I don't think we need to say this. We know Katamina will not go up against us because she knows she don't play with people that are of our ethnicity. We're in the mind of a brown man. We're not in the mind of a Japanese woman. We're not in Quadray's brain. We're in this brown man's. Don't hit us again. Okay, see, he knows.
Blue.
This person right here, free bro, know who the 6ix9ine is. See, because we play against the gaming community. Good chance a lot of people know us in Marvel Snap. A lot of people know us in LOR since we haven't left the game like our Shufus did. But a lot of people don't like the 6ix9ine. We are the most hated and feared entity in mobile gaming today. No, we don't play shooting games, Generation Alpha. You know we don't play that crap. We play nothing but card games and
Draw
NBA
4.
2K. Now, the basketball game was on yesterday. We were kind of late with it. It took us some time to upload it. You know, they are suppressing our stuff on
Reverse.
Facebook. But you can see the basketball game from yesterday. Now, because it took some time for us to upload it. But it's up there now.
Red.
And this week it will be Skippo and Marvel Snap. The human
Draw
still
two.
using chaotic card decks that he don't use the meta card deck. He don't, even though he
Draw
watches
two.
benches in Nina's noob, who barely makes any money doing this, because she's not Caucasian and she's not a man. But she plays the game. Nina is noob. I know you don't know who Nina is noob is. She plays Marvel Snap and Hearthstone. But she plays the game because she loves playing Marvel Snap and card games. She don't do it for profit because she barely makes any money, just like the 6ix9ine don't make any money doing this. What's that, Generation Alpha? What's the point of playing? To have fun!
Red.
So many people started playing Uno mobile
Draw
because
four.
of us. Because they saw us do it. Now, we're not going to use the skip or +2. Because we know he has 2 cards. We want this person, that hater over here to the left. He's not a hater. He just know who the 6ix9ine is. See? He changed the color of the cards. He needed red. And we're running out of time. Oh, we forgot.
Draw 2.
Get past the script here. Did you remember to set your clocks forward?
Draw 2.
That's why the name of the show is, clock forward.
Yellow.
Good. Hopefully you didn't run into your parents' room to tell them. You just did it on your own since you said everything is
Draw
digital.
2.
Good. Now that you should be on the right time. Oh, this we won 2 games so far.
Reverse.
And the V8 energy drink is kicking in. One more game. Then we got to go back to the human watching that Red Bull guy, who's not our writer, even though it's a coincidence that he's a French guy. You know, the writer that's friends with Blair, who's not QT Cinderella. As if you really think QT Cinderella's going to write stories for us about racism and Mormonism and wearing protective underwears. Yeah, right. Okay. But
Draw 2.
we trying to Katamina, the corporate gamer that's on that edible stuff that's not good for your brain, because with time it starts taking a toll on you. You start
Red.
losing your memory and forget who the hell you are. A lot of things could do that. But, people choose their own fates. Just like we started drinking
Red.
V8 energy. Just like the corporate gamers trying to push that Celsius and Red Bull on you. That's why you see it all in the stores. Because they're trying to get you addicted to it, knowing it's not good for your kidneys or your high cholesterol or your blood pressure. That's why I say be better than these corporate gamers. Be like Ariasaki, who doesn't give a fuck. We like her.
Draw 2.
And the Women of Chaos. But, like we told you, without Nasui,
Reverse.
the Women of Chaos will not be able to save this human from his fate.
Reverse.
His fate is decomposing, doing 20 years that we promised him, and then, they're going to be it after September. We don't know what's going to happen. We're going to be in Brittany's mind. And she wants world domination. All these crackers taste so good. And the peaches.
Reverse.
Not peach jar of OTK, but actual peaches in a cup.
Blue.
But we like peaches. You remember that time she threw a
Draw
ball
2.
at a jackass that liked, stalking women.
Draw 2.
It's the kind of men that you run around with. The bad thing about it, the chance they
Uno.
knew that he was a stalker and an abuser. Just like the one jumping off Chinese German women like a cat. We're running out of time.
Red.
We know that, Blair.
Reverse.
But we had fun playing Uno. Tomorrow it
Uno.
will be either Skippo or Marvel Snap.
Draw 2. Draw 2. Uno.
He doesn't have a
Red.
green. This is good. He needs it red. Okay, no.
Green.
No.
Draw
No.
4.
We're trying to win at least one more game. But good chance this human might have played, what's her name? Miss Michelle might have played. Said that she needed red, but she actually needed blue. Like Austin Creed used to do back in the days when he played Uno. Well played. Well played, Miss Michelle. We celebrate you and the women that give life to this, whatever this is, your species. If it wasn't for women, none of you would be here. What you mean? Adam and Eve? Y'all believe in that biblical crap? Women came first. The women crawled out of the ocean. Then they start to evolve. Thousands of years. Then the X chromosome came. And then that's when men came. Women came first, then men. Y'all don't know nothing about evolution. What the hell are they teaching you in school? Oh, God damn. Y'all really need to talk to a biologist. Evolution's a theory based on scientific fact. Adam and Eve is based on magical bullshit made up by some misogynist jackass. No, Islam believes in something completely different. Oh, never mind. It's time to wake the human back up. I gotta go back to what he was doing. He was watching that Red Bull guy. Something about him is real sus, Blair. He drinks Red Bull, which is not good for you. He calls 2 Asian women stupid, and they still play games with him. I guess because they're not real gamers. What he used to play, what he's known for? League of Legends. Safe to say he's never gone up against Imaru. She'll whip his ass. Good chance Yvonne could whip his ass. He's not that good of a player. No, we just reading the script, Blair. We'll see you tomorrow with Skippo or Marvel Snap, card game night, and basketball action all this week as the Pelicans take on more teams as the season comes closer to an end. Thanks for watching Uno Arcade. At least we won 1 or 2 games today. I don't know what you women see in these men. None of them, they don't care about you. They literally call you stupid, and you keep playing games with them. Make it make sense. No, seriously, make it make sense. We don't understand it. But you won't go up against a 6'9". I understand. We challenge you, Katamina, to any game you see us play to bring forth the demise of corporate gaming. Soup.